In the Michelle Troconis trial today, jurors heard testimony from a neighbor who doesn't live too far from that memorial. They also heard from an attorney who was involved in the custody battle between Fotis Dulos and Jennifer Farber Dulos. News 8's Eva Zamaris has that.
Today, I received a phone call from Fotis Dulos at 10:26 a.m., who informed me that Jennifer Dulos was missing.
Attorney Michael Meehan reading off a note he wrote.
I noticed the tone in his voice to not be down or somber, but to be more excited. I don't know what to attribute the tone to his voice to.
He was appointed guardian ad litem by the court for the 5 Dulos children back in August of 2017, as Fotis Dulos and Jennifer Farber Dulos were going through a divorce and custody battle.
The primary duty and responsibility of a guardian ad litem is to represent the best interest of children. So, in essence, one might say you become sort of the eyes and ears of the court.
Meehan took the stand on Thursday as part of Michelle Troconis' trial. He testified that Dulos at one point was not able to have contact with his children, but was later allowed supervised visits, which was the arrangement when his estranged wife went missing. However, Troconis and her daughter weren't allowed to see them, and Meehan says Dulos was upset by that.
Mr. Dulos was down. He was concerned. He indicated that he was concerned that the continued litigation would have an adverse impact on his relationship with Ms. Troconis.
And he indicated Troconis was eager for the arrangement to change.
I asked her even if she had ever met or spoke with Jennifer Dulos. She indicated that she hadn't, but would be open to speaking with her or meeting her for coffee to discuss being reintroduced to the children. Michelle indicated that she didn't move here for all this and that she felt badly for the children and Nicole.
During cross-examination, one of Troconis' defense attorneys tried to illustrate the impact this had on her.
Did you learn at some point that Michelle's plan was to move out of state?
I became aware that she was looking to move away from all this, yes.
All right. And by all of this, you mean the litigation?
That's correct.
The state objected to a number of questions.
I'm going to object, Your Honor.
A former neighbor of Dulos also took the stand on Thursday. He detailed one encounter they had after Farber Dulos disappeared.
He asked me how long we retained our security video and to make sure it didn't get deleted because he needed to prove that he was there on Friday.
He recounted combing through his video as more information about Farber Dulos' disappearance was released.
I had 2 cars leaving in tandem, which was not consistent with normal vehicle movement patterns.
Outside of court, Troconis' mother spoke about the trial so far.
Of course, she's innocent. She doesn't have anything to do with Jennifer's disappearance. Okay? And we're here to support her.
Troconis has maintained her innocence from the start, saying she had nothing to do with Farber Dulos' disappearance and death. At the end of the day, the state raised concerns about what can be seen on Troconis' computer screen inside the courtroom that may have included a sealed document from the custody case. The matter will be brought up first thing tomorrow. In Stamford, Eva Zamaris, News 8.